Hello smart viewers and welcome to Face to Face. Today is really special because we barely have no guests. But anyway, I'm gonna do it like a monologue talk show. So yeah, we can do it. There's no guest today. Excuse me, sir. Who are you?
Hello.
Who's this guy?
I'm Masir, Egypt.
Masir?
I know speak Bahasa. No
Okay.
Bahasa, speak English.
English?
Very best. Masir, no pyramid, sand, camel,
Okay.
camel.
What are you doing here?
No, just Best Buy,
Oh, okay.
Best Buy.
Oh.
Just wait a sec. This is actually not how we look like in Egypt. Just give me. Actually, we look normal.
Okay.
We're normal people.
So here you go, Omar, our guest for today. We
Thank you
barely
very
have a guest.
Thank you very.
How are you, Omar?
Thank you. I'm good.
So today we're gonna talk about Egypt and beyond, about how do people usually perceive Egyptian. Tell us about your experience, but first introduce yourself.
Okay. First of all, nama saya Omar Ahmad. Saya dari Mesir. That's it for Bahasa, actually.
Oh, great.
That's what I know for Bahasa.
That's good.
I'm actually a petroleum and petrochemicals engineer.
Uh-huh.
Good. I live in Egypt, Cairo, which is the capital of Egypt. I have only one brother, younger brother, 3 years old.
Okay.
And I'm actually here in Jakarta, Venus University, for Isaac project.
Yes.
I think most of the people don't know much about Isaac. Isaac is like an international organization, which is an exchange program. It gets students from all over the world to visit other countries.
You are doing the project right
Exactly. My project is Econasia.
now. Econasia.
Econasia. It's all about waste management, coral reefs, and waste management, coral reef.
Yeah,
and
those things,
making
environmental
awareness.
thing.
Yeah, just helping Indonesia get back to where it was.
Great. So yeah, tell us more about what do you experience, those stereotype or those, I don't know, those tendency that people look when you say you are from Egypt.
Well, to begin with, most of the people think that, as I've just said, we live in the pyramids, and we don't have buildings. We live in either pyramids, we have sand, we don't have cars or mobiles or motors. We usually use camels to travel around Egypt, and that's definitely wrong. Actually, Cairo's pretty much, and all of Egypt, is pretty much like Jakarta.
There's business center and everything, right?
Exactly. We've got a whole lot of buildings like you guys. We've got malls. We've got everything. We've got so many good cars, actually.
Yeah.
Most of our cars, we have got BMW, we've got Mercedes, we've got so many cars around Egypt. Mainly, it's like Jakarta, but the only difference, we don't have all of these green areas, actually. We don't have all of these trees.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Also, people, when they see me, they go like, Arab.
Arab.
Arab, all of that, but no. It's not like that at all. As you can see, I'm pretty much well dressed. My English is pretty much decent.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Yeah, that's all about the stereotype.
Yeah, so that's about the general things. How about your experience specifically in Indonesia? Is there any striking difference from your country that makes you hard to adapt or to do things? Is there any?
Definitely the chit-chats. The chit-chats, sorry, everywhere.
Chit-chat, the lizard, okay.
The lizards. You know, guys kill it. I don't know why. A lot of chit-chats everywhere. Actually, one time, me and my friends, we did buy some donuts for us. Good. We left it for a while. And then, the second day, we open up and there's a chit-chat just sitting in there, like taking a bath with the donuts and everything. Like, why? Why would you do so? So yeah, chit-chats, that's one of the striking differences. Also, what I really liked about the Indonesian people is how they respect the road. Like, there's no speed limit, but yet you guys don't go past 100 kilometers per hour or 80.
Because there's a lot of traffic jam.
Even I came at Eid Mubarak, and there wasn't that much of traffic. And yet, people didn't really cross the speed limit, which is not existing, actually. Also, not a lot of people crossing lanes. People respect the traffic light. People respect that the right lane is for whoever is going right. The lane in the middle is whoever going forward. The lane in the left is for whoever taking a U-turn or something like that. So yeah, other than that, I really respect this, actually.
How about from economic sector? Can you see any difference, like for example, the price of something or how your currency is used here? Is there any Any problems
Differences,
or
yeah.
any differences?
Well, let me start by saying that street food in general, it's really good. It's cheap and it's not a problem. But when it comes to famous and luxurious
Food.
restaurants, it's a bit high when it comes. It's a bit expensive and not that much of a portion. Actually, one of the main differences between us Egyptians and you, Indonesian people, is that the portion. You guys eat so little. Well, we actually eat a lot. So the portions in general is a striking difference. When it comes to prices, pretty much water is the same, Coke is the same, the clothes actually, brands like Zara, H&M, stuff like that, is still the same. So only the food in the luxurious restaurants is a bit too expensive.
Okay,
Well,
I
that's
see.
it.
So how about another thing that during the project, is there any fun experience perhaps?
Oh, fun experience. Well, we have a lot actually. We have a
have a
lot in
lot,
our project. Yeah. Well, what should we begin with? Okay, let's say, for example, one of the major ideas that we've got, major events that happen, we do presentations every now and then. Good. We go to high schools to do presentations about coral reefs, make awareness, as we've said. We want all of the people of the Indonesian high schoolers to know more about the coral reefs, the environment, Ciliwung River, stuff like that. So, in order to prepare this presentation, we went to the Ciliwung River.
Ciliwung. Okay.
With the tour guide around there had a snake, python actually, and I got the python around me. It's 30 kilos. Good, a venomous snake, venomous python.
The one in where you take the picture with, right?
Yeah,
The display picture.
exactly. Yeah. And I got its teeth too. However, I kept it with me for 2 hours, carrying it around, no problem. And at the end, I can see her face right here, the face of the python, and I just hear like an air. And I look, this is the face, and the voice is coming down here. So I look and I suddenly discovered that the python did poop on me. Literally pooped on me.
Okay, yeah,
This
so
is experience.
we're gonna talk more about that, about the python and everything, but yeah. So smart viewers, stay tuned on Face to Face and we'll be back with more interesting talks. So welcome back to Face with Omar, our secret guest, Omar. Hello. Yeah, so we've talked about your funny moments where a python is pooping on you.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it seems like you get a lot of great experiences in Indonesia. A lot of funny things happen. Can you tell us about probably during the project when you are going to school, because you said you were doing the presentation in school.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, let's first start that every time we head to a school, all of the students are like looking at us, as if we were actors or something like that. And actually, I go around like pumping my chest, with my sunglasses, actually acting as if I'm an actor, which is new to me, actually having all of this attention. Most of the people want to take selfies with us. Like, for example, one time we went to the stadium, a stadium here in Jakarta.
Gelora Bung Karno?
Yes, exactly, that's it. And while running and everything, people would just stop us. Please, let's take a picture, let's take a selfie. So I feel like I'm really famous, like a George Clooney around here, an Egyptian George Clooney. So one time we're in the presentation, and my team is supposed to be out of 4, Suddenly, none of them are around, and I'm supposed to do the whole presentation on my own. So not only me, but also my other team, the other 2 teams also have got the same problem.
Yeah.
And actually the 3 Egyptians were the 3 leaders of the teams. So at the beginning of the day, we were really nervous. We don't know what to do. So the students were down there, sitting in the presentation room, and we just got the mic and we started talking about anything until the presentation started. Really anything. Like, how old are you guys? Are you guys afraid of the principal or not? Have any of you got bad experience with the principals? Actually, we tried to play a guess game, like from where are we? They all said Arab, which I don't
Arab.
really know why. I know I look a bit like Arab, but actually when I asked a friend of ours, Indra, if you remember him, he told me my nose. Like my nose. I know it's a bit big, but not like that. Like come on, it really speaks out like Arab. So the kids were really good. Actually, we had a nice day. Although we're really nervous, but believe it or not, this was the best day we had. Our best presentations were done on that day. We did it alone, have no backup, unprepared. So that was really awesome, actually.
That's great.
One of the really strange things I've met around here in Indonesia is actually the difference in currency. For example, you guys have got a lot of zeros.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, how about just saying it's for 25 rather than saying
25,000?
25,000? Or for example, sapilo ribu, I'm sorry,
Sepuluh,
ribu,
try it.
which is 10,000. Sapuluh ribu.
10,000 rupiah.
10,000 rupiah. Yeah.
Rupiah.
Rupiah.
Okay, good.
Rupiah. So that's for 10,000. A lot of zeros. This is actually caused us to be a bit confused. Like, if I have 10,000 in my pocket, 10,000 Egyptian pounds, I wouldn't be here. Like, I wouldn't be here, actually. I wouldn't stay in my house. So the amount of zeros is really difficult. The food.
Yes, the food.
I love the food.
How about the
Me
spiciness? Because you know, Indonesian food is considered spicy by most of the foreigners. Do you find it the same way or not?
Well, it is spicy.
It
is spicy.
Okay.
It is spicy. But I love that. I actually love it being spicy.
Your favorite?
My favorite, well, there's a lot. Actually, nasi goreng.
Nasi
Every
goreng, the
day,
best.
my breakfast is nasi goreng with like goat liver and some sausage. That's like my daily breakfast. Satay, probably. Satay. The chicken one or the meat one is really good. The kebab is not the same as the kebab we have back in Egypt.
How is it?
It's a bit more juicy. Like there's a lot of mayonnaise, a lot of sauce on it. And it's not like the same piece of meat. It's a different piece of meat, but it tastes good. I love it. I really love it.
And also cheap.
Yeah, cheap. That's the point. 15,000 probably for a huge one.
15,000. Yeah, 15,000.
Yeah,
How much is it approximately in Egyptian pound? And what can you get with the same amount of money in Egypt?
So 15,000
rupiah
is around 10 pounds. 10 pounds in
okay.
Egyptian. Good. For 10 pounds, I pretty much can get, like a small shawarma. I don't know, shawarma sandwich.
Shawarma, is it?
It's like
it
kebab.
kebab?
It's like kebab, but not the same. Good. Or I can actually get like 2 full sandwiches and 2 potatoes sandwiches, which are Egyptian food, like a sandwich made of full. Red beans.
Red beans.
I have cooked that for you
Yes, exactly.
once.
That's really good.
Yeah, thank you. Or 2 potatoes, like French fries and a sandwich. So that's for 10 pounds. But actually, 15,000 to get a good kebab sandwich. That's good. That's pretty much good. That's pretty much good.
That's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Probably the viewers is asking, what exactly did you wear the first time you came in?
Okay.
What do you call it?
It's
What's the
called,
story behind it?
it's called galabeya.
Galabeya?
Galabeya, yes.
Galabeya.
This is traditional Egyptian dress. Good. We wear it in the lower part of Egypt. Good.
And
Egypt
you're from the lower part of Egypt?
No, actually I'm from Cairo.
Cairo is in
Cairo
the center.
is the center, the
Okay.
capital of Egypt. Good. Well, Egypt used to be full of green areas, full of farmers. It was mainly based on farming. Good, the Egyptian cotton.
Yes.
Probably everyone knows about it. Good. So we would actually wear this all day long, with different colors and different lengths and everything. For example, if we're farming, we would wear it. If we're sitting, we're wearing.
Yeah.
Actually, up until now, if there's like a wedding, good, and some old people would like to wear this traditional dress
Does it
to go
shows
to the wedding.
any, I don't know, social status or prestige when you wear that, or at least in the earlier time, does it apply that way?
Well, it's when it's not like this, not alone. You would wear like another jacket on it, but with no sleeves, only like a cut jacket. Good.
Like a fez.
Yes, exactly. And you
Okay.
have like a shell on it, a scarf, like a scarf on it actually. Good. And you would wear like a helmet, you know, the
Helmet.
how can I say it? The traditional, like a helmet all around, like a piece of scarf.
Sorban.
Probably, yeah, probably this one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna talk more about that because we have quite a short time here.
Okay.
So we're gonna be back on Face to Face, so stay tuned with us. Hello, smart viewers, and welcome back to Face, still with Omar. Now we have 2 cups of tea, apparently. Okay, so we talk about the traditional dresses, how you have to combine it with the sorban or with the fez, and then tell us more about that. In what occasion do you use it? Except the wedding. Besides that, what else?
Well, people actually on the south side of Egypt,
What's the area called?
Side mosque.
Okay.
Side Mosir. Usually people wear it like 24/7, as I've just told you. Even if it's in the morning, at night, we just wear it. We like it. Actually, it's a bit light. It's not heavy. Good. It's not a lot to wear. Also, it's like good. How can I say? Good air. Good air. Air can go through all of it.
Yes, just like dry fit and
exactly, which is really good.
Football clothes. Okay.
And as you have seen, it's really easy to wear and really easy to get undressed of it. So that's pretty much for it. Also, we would use it like for a traditional Egyptian dance, for example, with a stick, something that you would hold the stick.
Can we perform it?
Do you know how to dance? If there's a stick, actually, I can do it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Let's find a stick, everyone.
No. We can just pretend like there's a stick, okay? So this is the stick, and then what do you do?
You would hold the stick, and I would hold my stick, and then both of the sticks are doing an X. Good, and we just move around.
What do you call the dance?
It's just a dance. It's just an Egyptian dance.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just an Egyptian dance.
That's
And I will actually like fight a bit with the stick, but not really fighting. You know, just fooling around with it.
Ceremonial purpose.
Exactly. I would also put the stick on my head and just move my legs right and left, stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's when it comes to it.
Well, so I want to ask now about the tradition, since we're talking about what you guys do in a wedding party, the dance. So I want to talk about the tradition. Is there anything unique from your place that you do?
Our culture, yeah.
For example, when you meet people, what do you do?
Greetings. Definitely, I've faced a lot of problems when it comes to greetings here. So first of all, back in Egypt, when men meet, good, I would shake your hands. If you don't mind, just stand up.
Okay.
Good. I just do like this, and then I come
Yeah.
with a kiss on your cheek and a kiss on the other cheek. And that's
Okay.
it. People around here think it's like homo, something like that, which is really weird.
But that's a tradition.
That's a tradition, good, but people think it's not acceptable. Other than that, what I've learned here in Indonesia, like this is for the elder people or probably on my cheek. Actually, the friend that I live with here, Muhammad Indra Safutra, whenever I tried to like kiss him on the cheek, he was like, no, please, we're in the middle of the street or something like that. People would look, what would they think? And I'm just like, dude, it's normal. Like it's not that much of a problem. Actually, one time we have met a Walish guy, good, in a cafe, something like that. He's from Wales, good. Wales, UK, totally different culture. And actually, he was a bit in a fun mood, good.
A bit.
In a fun mood. We know what's fun mood.
Yeah.
And then he just goes around hugging random people. And then he came up to me and another friend of mine. Good. He just went on like punching us on the shoulder, not punching, you know, like, hey man, how are you,
bro,
stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And then he went hugging all of us. And he carried one of my friends, a special guest. He will be here soon. He did carry him around. We got a group picture with him. When it came to you, if you do remember, he came and tried to hug you. He did exactly the same as you. And you're like, no, man, no, this is not okay. So this is when it comes to tradition. So yeah, most of the saluting thing.
How
is
about the
probably-
phrase? Is there anything you say like salam or what do you say?
Well,
usually?
usually Assalamu alaikum, we
Assalamu
say it
alaikum.
also back in Egypt.
Mhm.
But we also, when someone actually says Assalamu alaikum, we don't only say wa alaikum salam, but we wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We say wa alaikum salam, ta'ala tfaddal ishrab shay, which
What does
means
it
come
mean?
sit with us.
Slowly.
Okay.
Wa
You
alaikum
say-
salam.
Wa alaikum salam,
Wa alaikum salam.
اتفضل اشرب شاي.
Itfatalish
اشرب شاي,
irshab shay.
which means come on, sit with us and drink some tea.
Ah.
This is how we say.
Uh-huh.
Or also, ازيك يا برنس. ازيك
Zayek
يا برنس,
ya prince.
which means how are you,
How
prince.
Prince.
Prince, you know, king and prince.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Is there any difference between, for example, you say specific things if it's a girl, if it's a boy, if it's the same age or elders like that?
Elders. Well, when it comes to an elder, it's just assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. That's it, with a shake in the hand.
Uh-huh.
It's up to you, actually. Would you like to look him in the eye if you want to? Would you like to look at the ground?
Is it
It's up
polite?
to you. Yeah, it's just showing that you're confident. And yes, I'm up to you. We can have a conversation. I'm cool with that. When it's a lady, it's the same thing, no problem.
Oh, ladies, okay.
Yeah, but when it comes to youngsters, between us youngsters, it's okay definitely to like shake hands, hug, stuff like that. That's really normal. So yeah, that's when it comes to.
That's really.
this.
Do you do the kiss on the cheek to the same age only or to the elders as well?
Depends on the relationship. If it's my father, my uncle, my grandpa, as long as it's from the family, I can do that. If it's someone a bit close to me, even if it's not from the family, but he's a bit close, yeah, I can do that also.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
it
not a
shows
problem.
the degree of
love.
the
It actually shows love. This is it.
closeness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, apparently we're already in this end of the segment, and we're gonna have the next episode with Omar still. We're gonna talk about an interesting things. I'm not gonna spoil it to you guys, and so stay tuned on Face to Face, and we'll see you soon. We're done.
We're done. We're done for this segment. Wait
Look
for
at
us.
that.